like crimps. Like, they are so cute. Like, I really don't like my hair just straight. Like, I feel like my hair bone straight makes my, like, I already have a long face, so I feel like it makes me have a longer face, but that's just me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I be like on and off of this channel, but I try so hard. I just be, sometimes when you just, I guess it's just sometimes when you like it's uninspired, you just really don't feel like, you really don't have the energy to put it into making a whole YouTube video. But I am here today to give you guys the one-on-one on lace wigs, lace fronts, I guess closures too, but mainly lace fronts, because I noticed a lot of people are like misinformed about lace fronts, and I'm trying to give y'all the 411 about lace fronts from a hairstylist, because I'm a hairstylist. So to start the video off, what I have on my head is a lace front. A lace front give you 13 by 4, 13 by 6. 13 by 4 would be like this across is 13, and then this is 4 inches, or this is 6 inches. So that would be 13 by 6 is 13 by 6, and then 13 by 4 is 13 by 4. So I think that's a 13 by 4. I'm gonna go with 13 by 4. I think that's what it is. But I have an HD lace on my head. So HD lace comes elastic. Like, it's not like a regular lace is not really too stretchy. Like, it's kind of like there. But HD lace is kind of stretchy. I probably can show y'all at some point of this video. But yeah, so I want to give you guys the 411 on, or the truth about lace wigs, the 411 about lace wigs, the 101 about lace wigs, lace frontal wigs, and specifics, because I know a lot of people are misinformed. So, as I stated, lace fronts come in frontals, which come in 13 by 4 or 13 by 6, or they come in lace front wigs, aka this is a wig. They come in lace front wigs, and those come in 13 by 4 or 13 by 6. You can get regular lace, you can get HD lace, you can get transparent lace. I'll do all of those laces in a different video so I can actually visually show you guys the differences versus just telling you, because I know I'm a visual person, so I need to see stuff versus me just hearing it. So yeah, I'll do that in a separate video. But this is the HD lace. So okay, this is the HD lace and it's glueless. Be mindful, I can take this wig off and on. It's glueless. So I guess since I started with that, we're gonna go into how you can wear your wigs glueless. So glueless wigs come as a regular wig. So I'm gonna take my wig off for y'all. So this is a glueless wig, right? You see I just took it off. There's no glue attached to it. Glueless wigs come with a band, so it's basically matched from ear to ear on your other side, like from both sides it's matched, and that's what causes that's what makes the lace on the top like stay down and not move anywhere. And pretty much stylists usually mold it like with mousse, or sometimes they use other things, but I'm gonna just start with completely glueless, like no adhesive, like nothing that's sticky that's like you have to get off with water or something. So yeah, that would be the glueless wig. This is glueless, so I can literally take it on and off at night. It has a band. Glueless wigs come with a band. Like, they should not come with a band. Just so you know, they don't have to be these bands. It can be this kind of band. It could be an adjustable strap band. It just has a band. That's what makes it glueless. And as you see, I pretty much this is how I put my wig back on. Put it behind my thing back here, and then I just flip it back. So this is glueless. There's no glue at all on this wig, like at all. Okay, don't mind that edge. And the edges should be in place whenever you put your wig on. Like, they should, if you have a good stylist, they should be molded in place so that they literally, when you take it off at night and you sit it or you throw it on the floor and you put it back on in the morning, it should look the same. Like, you just might have to just comb it and flatten it a little bit, because it might be a little, depending on how you, like, if you throw it on the floor like me, I have to get up and like brush mine down a little bit because it get a little frizzy. But if you're not like that, then if you actually like put it in like a little nice little bag, or just hang it up like so it's hung up and it's not just on the floor rubbing against the carpet, that's good. Yeah, you have to adjust it. So that's one way to wear glueless wigs, with an elastic band. Another way to wear glueless wigs is with an elastic band. And if you're one of those people that like you need more security, like you don't want, like you might be an aggressive person and you may or may not get into a fight that day. So you feel like you need a little more security, you can use the Got To Be Glue spray. I use this when I like go to like a club or a bar, or I don't know, like a meeting, or I have to go to work, or that's why I use this. Like I basically just spray this on my whole hairline of the lace, and then I will use my blow dryer and then blow dry it, like make sure that it's down and tacky, and then take my hair scarf and I tie my hair scarf down around my frontal, around the front area, and then in about like 10 to 20 minutes, even less than that, you can take it off and go about your day. So if you need like extra security, you can use Got To Be Glue. The spray is easier, especially for first timers. If it's your first frontal, I would say go with the spray, because all you have to do literally is just spray on the hairline and boom, you done. That's if you have a wig with a strap. If you don't have a wig with a elastic band and it's kind of just on your head, it might be harder for you as a first timer because it's not really adjusted, like it's not fitted on your head completely. Or you can use the Got To Be Glue gel. This you actually have to like mine's a little messy because I use it, but you actually have to like squeeze it out, and then you have to put it on your hairline, put it on there evenly, and then let it dry, like blow dry it again, let it dry. You have to do like two to three layers of this. So this one is like time consuming more. So that's why I said I would go with this first versus going with the glue first. Just for first timers. But yeah, so either one of these, I do not use the yellow one of the gel, because that one gets like really, it just get real dirty after like a day or a couple hours. I don't know. I just don't like the yellow one of the gel. I don't like the yellow spray. That's it. These are the only two I own. I don't even own the yellow one, the yellow gel. No, not doing that. So these two, yeah, back to these two are for more security. Like if you don't feel, like if you don't just want your wig like this, then just get one of these and you'll be okay. And it lasts, if you want it to last for like a couple days, maybe like 2 to 3 days max, if that. It depends. If you a sweaty person or oily person, I don't know, you might have to redo it in the morning. But generally they last for like a good 2 days if you keep your hair tied down. So those are the glueless ways. Typically glueless means no glue at all. Like these are not glue, but they're a gel, so they're an adhesive. Like they get tacky basically. But when you use like mousse, like I use mousse on my edges to mold my hair down, and then I just let it, like, okay, I'll have my hair like this, but I wouldn't have the edges yet. Then I'll create some edges, put the mousse on there, tie my hair down. That's how I got this, how it is right now. Like I didn't use any of this. I just used this. So this doesn't really get tacky. It really molds your hair down. But if you lift it up, it's gonna lift up. But these are a little more tacky. So people do claim these as glueless because it is still glueless if you use these. Just some people don't want no glue. So they're like, I don't want any glue, like any kind of adhesive, period. So you have to go to this method, which is the glueless method. These methods are glueless, but with a tad bit of adhesive, like not too much, but it'll hold it down. Like if you spray your hair down with this, or gel your hair down with this, it's not going nowhere. Like you can like yank your head and it's not going to even lift up at all. It shouldn't lift up at all. So I feel like the part one, like it's like levels to glueless. It's like level 1 glueless is with mousse only. Level 2 glueless is like with the Got To Be Glue, or like some spritz or something like that. And then you got glue. So official glue, like official lace glue, like you can't take that stuff off. It's gonna be on your head for some days or whatever. Would be what I use is the Got To Be Glue. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So the Got To Be Glue. I said the Got To Be Glue. This is Bold Hold. This is boho. So boho and like boho, lace grip, ghost bond glue. These are official lace glues. So they come out white. Like, okay, mine is actually bougie today, but as you can see on the bottle, it comes out white. I don't know, it don't want to work for me today. I kind of like get something. But anyway, I don't need to waste it anyway. But yeah, it comes out white, and they claim, so this one is called, this is from the hair diagram, and it's called Bold Hold, Extreme Hold, Extreme Cream, Extreme Hold, no odor, humidity resistant, oily skin, waterproof. That's what it's supposed to be. In my experience, when I wear the official lace glue, which is supposed to be in your head for like approximately 2 weeks, or sometimes they say 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes they say 2 to 4 weeks. Definitely not no 4 weeks. You definitely not getting 4 weeks of this on your head. If you're wearing this for 4 weeks, it's definitely some crusty stuff around your head or something. But I like boho for like when I'm going on vacation, like for a couple of days or something, like so I'm not trying to bash boho hold or anything at all. I don't want you to think like I'm giving a bad review. Like, I like boho hold for specific reasons. Like, if I'm going on like a week-long trip, I'll use boho, so I don't have to do my hair every day. With this, I don't have to do my hair every day, but I have to get up and put my weight back on my head every day. And if you don't want to, you're one of those people that don't feel like having that much responsibility, then I would say get some, get a lace front or get a wig installed with adhesive, because it'll last. It should typically last a good week. Like a good week, meaning you don't have to do nothing to it. Like, the lace shouldn't be lifting. But if you are a very oily person, there is a chance that it might start lifting, which between like 3 to 4 days, 2 to 3 days. It just depends on you and the environment you're in. Now, if I was a person and I'm about to go to like Jamaica or something, I'm not putting this, okay, I'm not putting that on my head. Like, I'm not gonna put that on my head because I'm gonna sweat that out for sure. Jamaica's hot, okay? Especially if you're going during the hottest season, like you're going in the summertime. It's hot, okay? It's hot there. Don't go to no super hot climate environment trying to wear that glue. I would rather you get some braids. Get some braids or just go glueless, because then at least you know that when you start sweating, you can just, like, you start sweating and you can just lift your head, you can lift your wig up and start patting under there to get the sweat, and then put it back down, and you'll know for sure that it's gonna stay like this. I wouldn't advise people to go on vacation where it's really hot and wearing some boho, like, or lace grip. I mean, I know people do it. I think if you do it, you have a good day. Like, I think if you do something like that, you shouldn't be a first-time lace wig wearer. You should be a pro, kind of. Not a pro, but you should know what you're doing. So, like, okay, say you go get it installed, and you decide to get it with adhesive because you're going on a trip and you don't feel like doing stuff to your hair. I'm telling you, it's gonna start lifting, or like the glue might start doing some weird stuff under there. But if you know what you're doing, like if you are kind of a veteran in the lace game, like you know that you can bring like one of these with you on your trip and like touch it up a little bit, even if it is really hot and it starts to melt off your head, and you, like, if you oily and you sweat a lot, it's over with. It's like, if you oily and you sweat a lot and you're a veteran in the lace game, you good, because you'll know how to go back and fix your lace. Like, but if you're a first timer and you're trying to go on a trip and I wouldn't advise you do that. If you're a first timer and you want to wear a lace front, like you don't want to wear braids, I get it, everybody don't want to wear braids. You're a first timer, you want to wear a lace front and go on your trip, get your wig or your install like this with the elastic band in the back. Get it like this. You don't even have to add any of this, because this is tight on my head. Like, you see how it goes back and it's flat, like it's not lifting, like it's flat on my head, like it's good. You can get it like this, and just get it sewn onto your head. Like, just get it like this, and then have them like go in. Like, make sure you gotta pick a part now. You can't be trying to have all these different parts and get your hair sewn down. Like, you gotta pick your poison. So just get it like this. Get the elastic band. Make sure it's really tight fit on your head, and just get it sewn down so that it won't move. You don't have to use no glue at all, like at all. Just if you're going on a trip and it's somewhere hot and you want to wear that glue and you want to wear boho or adhesive glue, just make sure you get it sewn on or something. Like, you got to get you some backup security, because some people who first timers, they start to freak out. Like, they don't know what to do. They be like, oh my God, my hair is like falling apart, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, you need to stick to closures, sis. Like, don't do it to yourself. Just stick to a closure. Like, closures are easy. What makes closures easier than frontals is that they only like 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. So they don't come all the way. They don't cover the full. They're not covering the full hairline. So like, say you get a 4x4, that's only gonna be like here to here. So it's not really gonna start lifting on your head because it's not everywhere. It's just right here. It's not 13. It's only 4. So it's not gonna start lifting. And even with lace wig and stuff, the part that starts lifting on like frontal laces is the sides. Like these little sides right here, they start lifting first whenever you do wear like boho or lace grip. Those are the first parts that start lifting. I don't know why, but they are. But it's not like, I think all of the methods, like whether you do level 1 of glueless, which is no glue and it just moves, or level 2 of glueless, which is, you know, you got to use the got to be glue with spritz, and like level 3, I guess it could still be glueless because you can use, like, you could just sew your hair down. So it's, I guess it's maybe 3 levels of like a glueless install, because you can sew it down, use got to be glue, or use mousse. All 3 of those I would use an elastic band though. And then you have your level 4, which is like using boho or lace grip. And they're good for like melting the heck out of laces. Like, I'm telling you, like you see how my lace is down now, and it does look good. Like, it does look good. Like, no cap, it looks good. But if you use boho, it just has a certain kind of melt that's just like, it just looks so good. Like, it looks so good, like so good, so good. And also, I would use boho for like hairstyles. It's like, if you're gonna wear a ponytail hairstyle, use boho. Get a front, like if you're doing a frontal hairstyle, or you're doing a frontal install and you want your hairstyle to be like in a ponytail, half up, half down, any of that, you gotta use boho. You can't use really these because it's gonna like, it's not strong. It's not strong. Like, it's stronger than mousse, but it's not. It don't beat boho. Like boho or lace grip. If you use, like, if you're gonna do a ponytail hairstyle or half up, half down hairstyle, you need to use boho or lace grip. Like, usually use the lace adhesive, because it's just gonna turn out better for you if you do use those. Yeah, I don't know, I just be finding myself, don't mind me. But yeah, so those are the levels about it. Also, I want to tell you guys that laces don't last forever, so they are an investment and they are a lot of maintenance. So if you do decide to use adhesive with your lace installs, you do have to be mindful that it's not going to last you pretty much more than a week. And that's a good week. Like, as somebody who don't even work out, who don't sweat, who's not oily, those people, they can last for like a long time with the adhesive glue. But yeah, so with lace glue, the pros are that it makes effortlessly, like it melts effortlessly, like it really melts really, really nice. Like, you're gonna love the outcome. And if you don't like to take a wig off, it's perfect for you. If you have money, it's perfect for you. The cons are, if you're not a person of money, you know, I wouldn't advise you getting a lace wig, because you have to keep it up. Like, even if you do get a lace wig, you have to get it maintenance weekly. Like, pretty much you got to get it maintenance weekly if you want it to look really good and fresh. Unless you're a hairstylist or you know how to do your own hair, you have to go back to the shop. Like, you need to, like, if you book an appointment for a lace wig and you don't know what you're doing, just book your maintenance appointment too for the following week, because yeah, they don't last long. They last about a good week. Then they start lifting a little bit, or like the edges might come out of place. It just depends on you as a person, but it's definitely an investment. Because I do see some people, like, they complain about lace, like they complain about they spend so much money on lace wigs, but they spend so much, like they might spend like over $500 on like the hair, the lace wig, and then the install too, like $500-$600, and they complain like it's only a week long style. Yeah, I mean it do sucks that if you spend that much money and it only lasts you that long, but yeah, like mind you, a lot of people also don't know that lace wigs were like, it's basically for people in like Hollywood, or like the actors, or like people who are doing something, or shooting something, or filming something for a day. They usually wear those wigs like for movies and stuff like that, or music videos. It's like pretty much, it was supposed to be like a day hairstyle. It's not supposed to be a continuous everyday hairstyle, like for sure not. It was supposed to be like a pretty much one day hairstyle, and they take their hair off, or they take the lace wig off and go about their day. That's pretty much how it's supposed to be. But today people see a lot of people wearing lace fronts, and they want to wear it, and they misinformed that it's not like a closure sew-in or a traditional sew-in. Like those last months. Lace wigs are not lasting months, like not unless you know what you're doing with your wig, and even then you're gonna take it off your head because it's just you're gonna take it off. That's just period. But I don't know. I would suggest lace wigs for like if you go out, like if you got an event going on, you about to go out for the weekend, it's your birthday, prom, weddings, baby showers, I guess. Like anything that's like a big event for you, pretty much. Like those are when lace fronts come in play. Now, because I know what I'm doing, I do wear mine day to day. Well, I switch between like a lace front or a closure. Like I don't wear this every day. Because another thing is, if the more you wear your laces, the more they're gonna start balding. Like, even if you get the best lace on the market, it's gonna start balding if you wear it every day. Like every day of your life. Like if you wear, even if you take it off and you gotta glue this wig like this, and you take it off but you wear it every day, it's still gonna start balding because it's a lace wig. It's ventilated. They like the little knots that's in there, they hand stitched or hand crocheted each strand of hair into the lace, so it's gonna just bald over time. Like it's not a forever hairstyle for sure. Like not at all. Like not at all. Not even the teeniest bit. But lace fronts are cute though, like, you know, especially if you want to give your hairline a rest and you don't want to resort to braids, because braids can be detrimental too. It can make you lose your edges too. So you can use lace wigs, and then if you do them properly, I know some people say that they feel like lace wigs take their edges out, but if you get it installed by somebody that don't know what they're doing, and they put in the actual glue in your hair, and you don't know how to remove the wig off your head, you don't know how to remove the lace from off your head either, it's gonna come out bad. Like, you're gonna lose edges for sure. Like, but I know how to do my installs. I know the placements of them. They're supposed to go above your hairline. Yeah, so if you like, yeah, and even if you're a person that has like alopecia, or you have hair loss in the front of your head, and you can't do sew-ins pretty much anymore because you don't have like the front part of your hair, you don't have like the edges of your hairline, dude, I would suggest doing lace wigs too, but you just gotta understand that it's an investment, and you're gonna have to invest money into it. Or you can even do closures too. You don't even have to always do frontals. You can do closures too. Closures can come out realistic as well. So yeah, so I think that's all of the information that I can think of at the moment. If you guys have any questions, or you want me to make another part 2 of this, of something that I didn't cover in this video, just let me know in the comments. I'm definitely gonna have some more videos coming out for you guys, because I'm feeling a little more inspired now and motivated. So yeah, can't wait for you guys to see those. So